How's it going, everyone? So, as you might be able to tell from the title of this video, this is Persona characters I could beat in a fight. Or Persona characters we could beat in a fight, more accurately.
That's right.
Why are we doing this? I don't know, but it seemed fun, so we're doing it. For science. Today I have with me, Fither.
Hello.
So Fither is another content creator. He does Persona content and a bunch of other stuff, like Guilty Gear and whatnot. And I do stuff as well. So, yeah. Part 1 and Part 2, where we talk about the characters from Persona 3 and Persona 4, are also on his channel, so be sure to check those videos out if you want the full, complete edition. So, let me lay out the ground rules real quick before we start. First off, this is a purely hypothetical list. We do not condone the fighting of elderly people, toddlers, sick people, dying people, gods, any of that. This is just
no god slaying.
No god slaying. We don't do that here. Go to Shin Megami Tensei if you want that. And this is within the context of no personas, one-on-one, fist fight, rust, final destination, no items, all that stuff, right? So no bullshit powers should get in the way. Besides, well, some that have bullshit powers. Regardless.
Yeah, this is basically like if we see them on the street and start a fight, what would happen?
And this is also sort of under the assumption that me and Fither are roughly have the same power levels, which are completely massive, of course. Yeah, we're huge. We're Chads. So that being said, why don't we get started? So this is supposed to be an alphabetical, which is great for us because we're starting off with Akechi.
Of course. Yeah, let's
go! I got a lot to say, but I'll let you say your piece first.
Yeah, so Akechi is weird because, like, I get the feeling that, one-on-one just with our fists, I think I would be able to at least be even with him. Akechi's only really dangerous when he has, like, firearms and shit. But I think he's at the absolute top of the I want to fight, like, priority for me.
Oh, yeah. So Among Us imposter from Among Us.
Yeah, sussy Akechi.
Sussy Baka, indeed. I'm fairly confident that I could beat Akechi in a fight. It's weird because, like, half of the fan base hates this dude. The other half is just hella thirsty for him. I think he was, like, a meme in Persona 5, like, vanilla. In Persona 5 Royal, I enjoyed him a lot, but that being said, I still do want to throw hands with this guy.
Yeah, I think just out of principle, I gotta fight him.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I'd win. I legitimately think I'd win, so. This is, we're putting it at the top of I want to fight.
Yeah.
Okay, no, there's no way we want to fight him more than... Okay, I'll just put, like, him and, like, Kamoshida and all the rest of them at the same, like, top level.
Yeah.
Next up, we have, On Takamaki. I like On. I don't have any reason to fight On at all.
I think I would win, but I don't know. I think it would be pretty close. She's not, like, athletic or anything, but...
She's in good shape, mostly.
Yeah. She does eat a lot of junk food,
She does, yeah. But I don't really see a world where she clean beats us. I think it's pretty safe to say
it would
win.
at least be even.
Yeah, but I have no reason to fight her. Let's put her somewhere around here.
Yeah, that's around good.
All right. Next up is Caroline. I think this is Caroline. This might be Justine. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's Caroline.
Okay. All the Velvet Room attendants are extremely OP. We don't stand a chance against them.
Yeah,
granted,
we would never be able to beat a Velvet attendant, and I don't want to either.
Yeah. As also a kid, so I don't want to fight a kid in principle. I think Caroline and Justine, they're like half the power level of like a normal attendant, right? Since they're like split Lavenza and stuff.
That seems to be the implication, yeah. Like Lavenza is probably pretty comparable to the other ones, so
yeah.
Caroline and Justine are at least half of that.
Okay, so we'll put her. Wait, Caroline is the what do you call it? Is she the one that's like always like sort of prodding at us, or is she like
the bossy one?
Okay, she's the bossy. Okay, so I'd be more inclined slightly to fight with her than Justine, I think.
Yeah, see, Justine is actually like a little bit scarier because like Caroline puts on the front of being tough while actually being kind of a softie, whereas Justine is like actually kind of spooky and it's just like really soft spoken.
Yeah. Oh, it's always those are the scarier ones. So yeah, they'd win, and it wouldn't be close because they're OP. Moving on to Chihaya, the fortune teller. So this is a 1v1 fist fight. However, if she had time to prepare and like use her bullshit Arcana magic and like increase her luck and strength and all that stuff, she'd have a slight advantage there. That being said,
I think if she like gave herself a fortune telling, it was like, you will win any fist fight you get into in the next week. Then it's like, well, shit.
Kind of a wild card there.
About that.
So it's a little tough. I do think we'd win in principle.
I think she's probably a little bit easier to beat up than An because she's a little bit older.
Yeah, good point. And I'd probably be more forgiving
slightly
myself.
more okay with smacking her around.
Yeah, or at least she's an adult. So, okay, we'll do something like that. Next up is Futaba. This is the easiest clap I could possibly imagine.
Yeah, I think out of like, other than probably Morgana, I would say she's the easiest like Phantom Thief to just beat up.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine ever losing in a fist fight to Futaba. And if I do, then that's cringe. So definitely could kick her ass, but let's not.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it.
Yeah. That being said, it wouldn't be very particularly hard at all.
Yeah, I don't want to damage her too much. She's got a Discord server to run.
Yeah. On the other hand, let's talk about people we do not want to fight at all.
Yeah, Haru's scary.
Yeah, she is like one of the characters that you do not want to mess with. I want to put her something like...
Oh, you have her up in I Want to Fight Him.
Oops. Something like here. Maybe.
Yeah, that's around good. I'm definitely more afraid of her than like An.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, shit, I've seen in her showtimes and stuff. Let's steer clear if we can.
Oh, yeah.
So, Hifumi is up next. I think she'd beat us in Shogi.
Yeah, if this was a Shogi fight, then it would be pretty easy, but...
Yeah, as far as fistfights go, she doesn't have much going for her. So, probably a pretty easy clap, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like she's probably, like, physically weaker than An, just because she's, like... She just plays Shogi.
But I'd be more okay, I think,
between her and Futaba, she's probably, like, physically stronger, because she's just, like, bigger.
Something like that. Next up, Yakuza Man by his game.
Oh, this guy would kill us.
Yeah, this dude definitely learned some shit in the Yakuza. He probably knows plenty of ways to easily kick the fuck out of us. So let's steer clear, very much so. I mean, I'd be morally okay with doing it, but
yeah, I wouldn't have like a problem with it necessarily. I don't want to because I like Iwai, but
safe to say, it would not be close.
Yeah.
I would beat Joker in a fist fight. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I would beat Joker in a fist fight. You don't think you'd beat Joker in a fist fight?
I don't think I would, no.
You really?
He's a pretty tall dude.
He's a tall... Yeah, he's got that going. But, like, I don't know. He's kind of a twinkle toes, you know?
Yeah, he is. I mean, here's the thing is that, like, in Persona 5, you can make him work out in, like, the attic and, like,
he could get absolutely ripped.
That's so assuming you want to say that, like, does happen, then this guy's, like, could probably kill us.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I do want to fight him because he's a hipster who wears glasses with fake lenses.
Yeah, you know what? That pisses me off.
That pisses me off to no end.
Fake glasses, like, dog, my vision is -5. Yeah. I can't see shit.
Cultural appropriation.
You're going around here using my condition as a fashion statement.
Terrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
You know what? I do want to fight this guy.
I'm throwing hands. He does beat up Maruki pretty bad though in Royal. That's something to consider. Okay, I feel so strongly that I'd kick his ass though. You feel like he'd kick your ass. So even fight?
Yeah, I'd say that's about right.
Yeah, and I definitely want to fight. All right, let's do something like that. I don't know. Maybe people will get mad or whatever, but. I have gotten actually a lot of comments saying I look like Joker from Persona 5, which infuriates me.
Yo, Jose!
Jose! I feel like even the game doesn't know who or what this guy is.
Yeah.
They're very unclear, but I don't know if he has like mystical powers and shit.
Jose is weird because like it seems like everything he does is weapon based because he fights with like fireworks and stuff. He doesn't really do like aha spell. He kind of just like throws shit.
I'm trying to think, like, in his actual fight, does he ever have, like, a melee attack that he uses? Or anything like that?
He runs you over with his car.
Okay, right. so it doesn't really say much, honestly.
Yeah, so I would assume this is like no weapons, no car. He's kind of just like on the street.
No car, I think it's.
But even then, it's hard to tell. Like, we really don't know much about the nature of what this guy is.
Yeah, for all
like,
we know, this could be like, he could be stronger than like a Velvet Room attendant.
Yeah.
Or just like a little kid.
Yeah, he's kind of a mystery.
Where do you think we put him?
I don't want to fight the guy. I'm pretty certain on that.
Don't want to do it.
I'd say just like the fear factor of not quite knowing makes me like hesitant. Because like, at least with somebody like, you know, Iwai, I kind of know I'm gonna get my ass.
And you know what you're getting into when you're fighting.
Yeah, this guy has like the element of surprise.
You might just be super OP and we don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe we just put him fair fight, just because he could also be like a little normal wimpy kid.
Yeah.
Something like that. Sure, why not? Excuse me. Next up is Justine. So the other half of the Velvet twins, and we just put her.
Yeah,
there.
pretty much the same spot. Yeah. I don't really have like a preference for which one I would want to fight. We lose either way.
Yeah, it's a 99-1 matchup for them. So, all right, let's talk about Kamoshida, right? So, okay, with this tier list, right? Like, everyone wants to hear us saying that we beat Kamoshida, we destroy him, all this stuff, but at certain points, you just gotta admit defeat. This dude's an Olympic athlete. He's ripped as fuck. He's
huge too. He's just like big.
Yeah, he's just a fucking big dude who's buff as hell, and dude's got a nasty spike. You gotta say that. Evil as fuck. He's got a good spike. All right.
I would make an attempt at fighting him, but I think I would lose.
I would make a very
who do you think
valiant
would
attempt.
Win or Kamoshida?
Who or Kamoshida?
Iwai.
Ooh. Okay, it's got to be Iwai, because Iwai knows like techniques that could definitely like take down dudes who are way stronger than him. Like chokeholds
I feel like
or whatnot.
Iwai is like, this is like a weird thing to say, but Iwai would have an easier time killing you. But Kamoshida can like beat your ass.
Kamoshida could fuck you up, but Iwai knows how to like stop your heart and shit. I'll put him. We'll be noble knights and say that we would charge valiantly at Kamoshida and get completely
beat up Kamoshida.
Yeah, so we'll put him there. Rest assured, he would kill us, but we try. We do our best.
Yeah.
Next up is Kasumi. I'm gonna say something fairly controversial. I did not care for Kasumi/Sumire's confidant. It insists upon itself. I didn't enjoy it that much.
I like her.
You like her?
Yeah,
I don't think it's terrible.
Like, out of the like Phantom Thieves, at least other than maybe Haru, she's probably like, at least she's definitely the most athletic, and I think at least some of that translates into just like strength. So it's like, if you get me in a room and my options are fight on Futaba or Kasumi, I'm gonna be like, hell no, I'm not fighting Kasumi, dog.
I think Kasumi could like, because she's like so agile and stuff, she might be able to just like outmaneuver us, and we just throw like 100 punches.
She has
like,
the
and we
advantage
miss
of
all
speed.
Yeah, it's like the I don't want to say it. The Floyd Mayweather versus fucking Jake Paul or Logan, whatever the fuck his name is. It's like how he was just like dodging all this shit and then all that stuff. But yeah, I think she'd probably win just because she'd tire us out and then like hit us with one punch.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of stamina.
Yeah, me neither. So I think a pretty solid win for her there, and I don't particularly want to fight her either. So let's put her there. All right, Kawamami. You have any thoughts?
Okay, so Kawakami is both like, she's not like old, but she's getting up there. I think what really hurts Kawakami is just how fucking tired and done she is with everything.
Yeah, true.
I think that like prime Kawakami, who's like refreshed and shit, could probably at least be even, but like she's so tired that I think that she would just like defeat herself almost.
Yeah, if we complete her confidant and she's like totally cool and like totally like back to normal, I think there'd be an argument for a fair fight. But you do bring up a good point, how like she is just so out of it all the time, like normally, that what living in a society does to a person. So anyways, we'll put her in. Could definitely kick her ass, but we don't want to.
Yeah, I have no desire to fight Kawakami.
No, let's not. Principal Kobakawa. This is a dude I want to fight. I can say that much.
Yeah.
He is like 3 times our size, which poses an issue. I can only imagine he doesn't have much stamina.
This is kind of weird because like this guy has like fat guy strength probably, but can he move is the question.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the kind of person who'd have really any sort of like agility or endurance or anything like that. I think if we could survive like the initial onslaught, I guess, I think we'd probably win.
I'd say so, yeah.
So, and we wanna fight this guy, right?
Obviously, yeah.
More than Akechi? No, not more than Akechi.
Maybe slightly less than Akechi.
Alright, so let's do something like that, maybe.
I think that's about good, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Alright. Alright, Lavenza, we don't have much of a...
Yeah, Lavenza's like even worse than the twins.
Yeah, they're just combined strength, so we'll put her over there. Keep in mind, Lavenza's over there somewhere. Alright, another baddie. Let's talk baddies. Madarame. So, I feel like this is probably one of the slightly more redeemable baddies.
Yeah,
like
this guy does bad stuff, but like, at the end of the day, he did at least like raise Yusuke and like...
And you see like slight glimmer of caring nature like sprinkled throughout the story. Not much, but
yeah, he's like, this is like a bad person, but worse people have existed.
Like compared to like Kamoshida or like Shido, you know, they're definitely a lot worse than this guy.
Yeah.
But fuck this guy. He's pretty old. I think we'd beat him in strength, agility, endurance, right?
Yeah.
Trying to think. I don't think he really has any advantages. I think we definitely win.
No, he doesn't really. He's not like a Kamoshida who's like a medalist and shit. He's just like an old art man. So
yeah.
Although he smokes.
True. Yeah, he's got the additional debuff there. I'm gonna put like 1 pixel less than Akechi.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right. Let's talk Makoto Nijima. Okay. Based on her showtime, I'm staying as far away as possible. I think she'd probably
realistically, out of at least the female Phantom Thieves, she's the most dangerous because she knows Aikido.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, like Makoto would beat your ass.
Mm-hmm. And I might be okay with that.
If Chihaya like wasn't pretending.
Exactly. I will put her. Maybe like Haru is like roughly the same. Maybe Makoto edges her out a little bit.
I think Makoto is slightly more dangerous than Haru, but like Haru has just like crazy bloodlusted energy.
True.
Makoto is much more of just like a self-defense kind of fighting style.
Okay, I gotta actually. There's no way Makoto comes close to Kamoshida.
No.
So I gotta move.
I think
this
even
dude
with the
further.
Aikido, him just being such a big like athletic dude,
this dude will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But I still believe Iwai beats him. So it's
I
weird.
think Iwai Iwai's just scary.
Iwai's a bad motherfucker. You
I like how close Iwai is to the twins. Like obviously it's relative, and like the twins are way stronger, but
yeah, just ignore it. All right, up next is my boy Maruki. I believe we talked about him once or twice for a little bit, right? You know,
more or less, yeah.
Yeah, you know, a little bit. So we're in a sort of difficult position where we did beat him up, like in his palace. So
now, to be fair, that is him like tired, on the brink of defeat, and pissed off.
Pissed off, completely. Well, not dejected, but like, you know, kind of accepting his fate. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a little something to consider. I think normally in a normal fight, Maruki probably beats Joker, right?
It's hard to say. Maruki's a little bit older than Joker.
Older, yeah. Less involved in like anything related to athleticism, whereas Joker's
it doesn't
like,
really seem like he like works out or anything, and it seems like he kind of eats a lot of snacks. So
sure. He's bad at snacks.
I feel like just like, you know, off the cuff, Joker versus Maruki in the office beat each other up. Joker would probably win, but I think it would be pretty close.
I do want to fight him, even though I think he's definitely my favorite character, and you know I love him and all that. But his stupid ass costume in his palace just makes me have to fight him, right? That stupid leotard.
Choice, but yeah, I think I'll smack him around just a little bit.
Like, come on, dude.
Not out of spite, but out of love.
Exactly. Oh, that was so whack. All right. So something like that maybe.
Yeah, around there is good.
Let's do that. Mika, this is the person from An's confidant.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I included her. Such a minor character. She shows up twice. However, she's a bitch, and we beat her.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm more okay with beating her up than like An, obviously. But I feel like she's also weaker than An, because like I think the implication is she's a little bit older. And An at least does like her phantom thieving stuff, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think Mika is probably easier to beat up.
Yeah, I'd probably want to do it more than like Maruki, right?
I think I would rather smack her than Maruki. Yeah.
Maruki's been through a lot. Give him a break. All right, Mishima. I want to punch this dude. He's nice. He's the only guy rooting for us. But like, I don't know.
I like Mishima a lot, but I think I would give him a smack.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I think I would also be able to beat him up.
Yeah, we could beat this dweeb up very easily.
I think he's definitely probably could beat up like Chihaya and Mika, so I think around there is a good spot.
Yeah,
I feel like An would still whoop him.
An probably would beat him, yeah.
An would beat his ass.
Would absolutely beat him. I'd probably want something like here maybe. Yeah. I need to fight Joker on principle because he's a hipster, but Mishima, he's got his own reasons. I would happily beat fucking Morgana up.
Okay, which form of Morgana are we dealing with? Like, is it cat form or the cognitive form?
Yeah, or the bus form.
Yeah, Morgana bus versus Morgana bus. Human. Go.
Yeah, I'd win against the bus. Okay, Twink Morgana. There's no way I lose to Twink Morgana.
Yeah, if he's in like his royal human form, then I think he would beat his ass.
Yeah, Cat Morgana is probably more of the same. I don't imagine ever losing to Cat Morgana.
Yeah.
So probably a pretty.
Now we do know to power scale him. We do know that Cat Morgana is stronger than Haru's like asshole fiance.
Yeah, we got that. Which is something. There's no way we lose, and I do want to fight him probably more than Mishima, if I'm being honest. But
I'm saying I want to fight them a comparable amount. It's kind of hard to gauge Morgana. Morgana's weird.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Cause like he's a cat, but he's a pretty strong cat.
Yeah, it's kind of like Teddy, but like worse, cause
it's so hard to gauge like the mascot characters. All right, well let's move on to another character that I probably shouldn't even included. This is Madarame's pupil who was stalking that lady and then told us about Madarame.
Yeah, I forget this guy's name.
It is Nakanohara. Nakanohara. I need to fight him. Look at his stupid bowl cut head ass. I mean, come
that's deserving of an ass whooping.
Yeah, and he's a stalker, which is probably less important.
Yeah.
So, and he's got some baggage that would sort of explain some of that, but still.
I feel like this guy
Don't do it.
would beat up Mishima, but I don't know if he could take on Joker. He's kind of just like a normal dude.
He is a normal dude, doesn't have much going for him. He definitely beats up Mishima. So.
Yeah, around there, I guess.
Around there, yeah. Let me shrink this.
This like little section is really compact.
This dude's so unimportant, just ignore him. Moving
He's
on.
so small.
Yes, small whatever. Oya. My least favorite confidant. I don't like Oya. Or at least,
She's not the best. Oya has the alcoholism and smoking debuff.
Right, yeah. If we were fighting, she'd see like 3 of us, Yeah,
I guess it depends on which state you find her in, because like, if you find her at night, then she's probably like drunk out of her mind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There's no way she's not day drinking though.
Like Kawakami's tiredness or Oya's alcoholism.
Okay, I can't say I've ever. I can't say I've ever fought, but I can't say I've ever I've never been like so fucking like zoinked out, like drunk that So I haven't really experienced. I have experienced being like super sleep deprived and like I could barely function. But,
yeah.
I don't know.
See, like at least for me, if you give me the option, like stay up for 30 hours then fight, or like get drunk off your ass then fight, I think I'll fight drunk, because like
yeah.
Even though your senses are dulled, that also works in the opposite direction, and you kind of like feel less pain.
True. Yeah, it's the reason why bar
and some
fighting
people
is
can
such
enter
a...
like that drunken berserker rage state. I don't know if she could really do that, but
Yeah. I mean, drunken bar fighting is an American pastime, so we got plenty of things to fall back on there. But I would, probably beats Kawakami.
I think so. Yeah. I'm more willing to fight her than Kawakami.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. Okay, put that in. So Jeff Bezos. Well, we obviously want to fight him. Fuck this guy. And he's sort of like similar kind of situation with Madarame, where like, it's someone's dad, and like you can kind of see like brief, tiny glimpses of caring or compassion.
Yeah.
Not much, but
he's like shitty, but he's kind of just like a businessman, Like,
yeah, he's a businessman doing business. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's like never actually had to fight. He's definitely always had like.
Yeah, I don't know. With this guy, I feel like he's obviously probably stronger than Madarame just because of the age difference, but I don't know. I feel like he would like lose bad to Joker and just like fight, go.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. I'd put him. I just don't want to cover up the text, but I'd probably put him like here maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we want to fight this guy, but what's more important is we not cover up the text. Moving on, our next dude is it's Ryuji. I don't know. I don't want to fight Ryuji. Ryuji's cool.
I do not want to fight Ryuji either. Ryuji's kind of a weird case because he is athletic, but he's also like half crippled.
Yeah, he's got his legs fucked. Can't really run very well. That being said, I think we might win, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I could beat this guy. Even in his like limping state, I think he's still got enough like strength to just fuck me up.
Yeah, he might. I don't know, man. He's got the crippled debuff, but he's also still athletic. Maybe like slightly losing for us, but I wouldn't say it's too far off.
At the bare minimum, he could probably beat up On, right?
He could beat up On very easily, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if he can quite take on Kasumi just because of the agility difference.
Yeah, there is a pretty big... I mean, even just like, if we're played for Sony, there's the agility with Ryuji is kind of a problem. Yeah. I'd say probably, what do you call it? Kasumi's got the upper hand there. And I'd be much more willing to fight Ryuji.
Yeah, I don't really want to, but like, if we have a bro battle, then...
Yeah, we'd probably just like fist bump afterwards and laugh about it, so I'd feel less bad. Alright, Sae Nijima. Oof. Okay, so... Tough one. I think in principle we'd win, right? Because,
I think so, yeah.
On the other hand...
Like Kawakami, I think she has like tiredness and stressed problems.
Right, yeah. She's definitely got some baggage there.
Yeah, I don't know. At least for me, it seems like Sae Nijima is more kind of pissed off than like tired. Kawakami can fight her and she's just like, whatever, just do it. Whereas Sae Nijima would probably turn that like frustration into power. And,
yeah, Sae's got some underlying stuff that would probably give her a buff there. I might let her beat me up if I'm being honest.
I might as well.
So let's do it. Okay, no, that's gonna confuse so many people. Let's just, I don't know, man. Let's just say fair fight. Let's not do that. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Next up is let's talk about this fucker Shido. Yeah, he's like kind of comically evil. I don't know. I was like very underwhelmed by him. Like obviously they've been building up this entire game.
A caricature of a villain more than anything.
Yeah. That being said, when we're in this palace and we're fighting him, like, damn, the dude was ripped. I don't know if that's just like a palace buff.
Like a shadow, but I don't know. Shido seems like the kind of guy I would not want to fuck with. Now, to be fair, Joker did sock him super hard when they met, but that was him while he was like drunk
completely
and,
zoinked. Yeah, one of the two worst debuffs, drunk and horny. Tough for him. That being said, I think he probably beat most of these people in a fight when he's like not that. He gets fucking whooped by Kamoshida, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Makoto and I probably don't stand a chance against him. Really.
Yeah, just due to the fact that he's like a grown-ass man.
Yeah. Alright, so we did Shido. Let's do Shiho. I did not mean to make it as though she's like a ho. That just... Anyways, Shiho. So, I'm glad they brought her back in Persona 5 Royal. That was cool, because she kind of just faded away in Persona 5 Vanilla.
Yeah.
Would have been cool to have her as like a confidant, I think, but... you know, whatever. Can't really complain too much. She's a good character. She's been through a lot, so definitely further on down the let's not fight her.
Yeah.
That being said, she's especially like if we're talking about like after the suicide attempt, like it would be very not close. But
I think there's no winning for Shiho because it's like very beginning of P5, she's like depressed and low energy and kind of just done.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, she's like hospitalized. So I think no matter what,
it's a pretty tough loss.
I really don't want to. I think I want to fight her even less than Futaba.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. Let's use that then. Next up is Shinya. Nearly threw hands with a 10-year-old. I'd probably even argue I'd want to fight Shinya like slightly more than Shiho because like Shiho's just been through a lot.
I would be more okay with fighting him because he's at least like not in a hospital.
Yeah. Who do you think would win a fight, Shinya or Futaba?
Oh man, I think probably Shinya, honestly.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Because like Futaba is just yeah, Futaba.
Yeah, like he at least leaves the house and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Definitely beat Shiho. Between him and Kawakami, that's like a 20 year
I feel like Kawakami would smack him.
Yeah, Kawakami has to beat. Okay. So I'd be around here. I do not want to fight children. Let's not do that. Moving on, we have Brodro. All right. So, haha, Kira, you are banging my daughter. What do you think?
Yeah. See, Sojiro's a little bit older.
Yeah.
I feel like he would probably lose against most of like the male cast. I still think he could beat up somebody like Madarame, but yeah, I think most of Sojiro's ass kicking days are past him.
Yeah, he's getting up there. I mean, he's shown like he's not like super old or anything. But,
I think he could beat up Mishima. I think that's a pretty good spot. Like Mishima's also kind of in pussy mode.
Yeah, Mishima is.
I don't see him beating somebody like Maruki.
Yeah, Maruki beats him.
Like Sae. I think he might lose to An, unironically.
Yeah, he might. Well, let's do even fight with An. I don't know, but yeah, something like that, I guess. Next up is who the fuck? Okay, this is Haru's fiance.
Yeah.
This dude's a pussy ass bitch. Tell you what.
Yeah. Like I said, this guy lost in a fight to a cat.
With a cat, yeah. This dude's getting far down in the right side.
He's high up on the wanna beat up scale. I think I would also be able to beat him really hard.
Yeah, I think so too. This dude would tell his parents on you and then sue you if you laid a hand on him. Up there with Akechi, not quite, but he is definitely one of the characters I could beat up, would love to beat up, and wouldn't be close. Alright. Move on, we got Tai Takemi. Alright. I would 100% let her beat the shit out of me.
I would too.
Alright. Let's do it.
Realistically, like, I don't know, Takemi like kind of freaks me out. I don't know why. I feel like Takemi has like secret powers that she's not telling us about.
He does have very acute knowledge of the human body and like weak points.
Oh yeah,
probably.
She could do like some kind of fucking Naruto shit and like block off your chocolate points or something.
Yeah, she might. So okay, are we doing like funny rating or like realistic rating?
Funny. The funny haha is oh no, don't beat me up.
Don't be ha ha ha. Yeah, don't step on me, please, no ha. But really, she might beat me up if I'm being real. I think she might beat me up.
Yeah, but I think so. Like
Sae versus Tai Takemi.
She would at least beat An.
Yeah, she beats An.
Her versus Sae is kind of a toss-up.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it to Tai because of her sort of anatomy stuff. I'd do that over stress-filled rage, I think.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? She probably got into some fucking fights back in the day. She looked like the type.
She might have, and I think probably Ryuji beats her, so let's go with that. We actually are down to our last two. We got No Good Tora is up next. An older dude, but not super old, right? I forgot how old he is in the game.
I would never want to fight this sweetheart of a man.
Yeah, dude, this guy is... I love this guy. So we don't want to fight him. Yeah. That being said, could we? I mean, his job is a politician.
I really don't see this guy being like, even if he had to get into a fight, I really don't see him like wanting to hurt anybody.
Yeah, exactly. He's too kind of a soul for that.
I think at the minimum, he would beat up like somebody like Kawakami, but like he wouldn't want to, but he could.
Yeah, he might just like very calmly and heartfeltedly explain how violence is wrong and we shouldn't be doing that. So based on that, he might just win everyone. But realistically, if we're
pacifism,
if we're talking realistic, he might just be around here. But you know, he's a nice guy. All right. Last but certainly not least, we got your boy. We got Yusuke.
That's my boy.
That's my dog. All right. Yusuke is a tough case because he's a starving artist, right?
Yeah.
He is very eccentric. I don't think they ever really showed off his like combat prowess or like anything like that, where he showed off his like physical strength.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Mementos, we're not really factoring that in.
Yeah.
All the Phantom Thieves are more or less comparable.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like the real world, obviously.
I think he probably loses to Ryuji. Probably to Kasumi as well.
I think he would get beaten up by Ryuji. I don't know. He's just such a weird, like, lankety kind of guy.
Yeah. Like, he outranges us by probably a lot, right?
Yeah.
Ryuji, there's no way he beats Ryuji. I think Maruki beats him. So, okay, let's talk. What do you compare him to? Joker versus Yusuke. Surely Joker beats him, right?
I feel like Joker beats him, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And relates to like Sae, probably be maybe an even fight.
Maybe I think comparable.
Yeah.
It just depends on how pissed off she is.
Yeah, that definitely would depend, and if like. Also depending on if like Yusuke really just does not like your art or whatever.
Yeah, if he's like bloodlusted about your art, then he's probably stronger.
Like if he's like fighting against like Butch Hartman and he sees him tracing and shit.
Yeah.
But
I think but you just insulted the Sayuri.
he would be like all the way over here then. But
yeah, then he's like unstoppable. Watch out, Caroline.
No. But I think it would probably, I'd say, a fair fight with us, if we're being honest. But we don't want him because we like Yusuke. Alright, so that is the list so far. Do you have anything do you think should be moved slightly?
See, now that I'm looking at, like, Akechi, I feel like him and Joker are probably more comparable, because, like, Akechi would be able to beat up, like, Morgana and, Okumura. And, like, it's pretty much very consistent that Akechi and Joker are, like, virtually identical stat-wise. So.
They're, like, even match. It also depends on if Akechi's all, like, crazy and shit, right? Because if he's going, like, insane...
Yeah, I don't think that really matters outside the metaverse too much, but...
Maybe not. But then, like, when you're just, like, super enraged, you're probably more likely to, like... If you land a hit, then, like, it's probably a lot more damage.
Like, I would obviously rather fight sane Akechi than, like, crazy Akechi.
You never know with crazy Akechi, but... Let's put them roughly equal. I will say I think Mishima is a pussy who'd probably get washed by like a lot of these characters.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like I think I'm giving him the advantage just because he's a dude, but he's also like he's in such pussy mode.
He is in constant pussy boy mode. I don't even know if he beats up like Kawakami, man. Okay, surely he does.
I don't know. I think the fact that Kawakami is so tired and so done.
I think legitimately, what's her An's rival, whoever her name is, Mika, yeah, might beat up Mishima in a fight. And I think
it'd be a pretty close fight.
Yeah, it might. I'll put him like here-ish, because like seeing Mishima that close to like Maruki Joker was a little bit. Not so great. And I could increase the size of... Actually, no, he'll stay. He'll stay that small. Who cares about him? Let's see. Okay, Iwai is good there. I think might be giving Haru Makoto a little bit too much credit because I think there's a very large gap between them and Shido. So maybe something like move her a little bit closer towards the rest of them. Same with Haru.
Yeah, Haru can probably go to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't see her beating up Shido anytime soon.
Nah, me neither. But that being said, she's pretty...
I like how literally every single one of the girls is, like, farther to the left than any of the men in the Phantom Thieves. Except for Futaba.
True.
Why do we think the Phantom Thieves are so weak? Like,
I mean, they... Okay, the thing is, they each got their, like, various secrets. Like, Makoto's got Aikido, Haru's got yandere strength, and Kasumi's got her athleticism.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryuji, Kasumi, or Sumi, right? That might be a little bit more even than I'm giving them credit for. Because Ryuji's got the upper hand in strength, but Kasumi outmaneuvers him by a lot.
Yeah, I just can't see him winning with his crippledness.
Yeah, true. All right, well, keep him like around here then. Okay, no, Sojiro's got to be probably closer towards the center, right? Because like, there's no way he loses to like. Well, does he lose to Sae? Okay, he doesn't lose like on, I don't think. Where's he at? Alright, I'll move Sojiro towards closer to the. I think Maruki still beats him.
Yeah, Maruki's just like so much younger.
He's got such an advantage there. Yusuke. Are we rating Yusuke too low? He does have the debuff of
Yusuke's
constantly
weird. I don't know.
starving.
I think he's fine where he is.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. Hard to gauge. Let's look at bottom right. Let's think. Who do we want? Okay. Futaba, Shiho, and shit, what's that kid's name?
Shinya Oda.
Shinya, yeah. Between them, who do we want to fight the least? Probably Shiho. Right?
I would feel the most bad fighting Shiho.
Yeah, I'd probably agree. And you know, Futaba is okay. No, Futaba's definitely the weakest. Okay, Shiho Futaba. Futaba is a 0 HP, 0 strength gremlin.
Yeah,
Shiho...
Futaba has like no defense or offense really. I don't know, maybe she could go into like a berserker neat state and like fuck you up a little bit, but
I mean, you know, if it's her turn on the Xbox, then who knows, but
yeah, then she's unbeatable.
But I mean, Shiho, there is not a single point in the game where Shiho is not like in a debilitated state.
Yeah, I think Shiho loses to literally everybody.
Yeah, I'd say probably closer to like that. Alright, I'd say that's about right, unless we have any last minute changes. Where the bad guys at? Beat Madarame, yeah. Beat Kobakawa. Lose to Shido. Lose to Kamoshida. Okay, I think we're good here, right?
Say so, yeah. This looks pretty good.
Solid. All right. Well, that being said, thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out Fither's channel once again. He has some banging content over there.
Yep. Check out the Persona 3 and 4 ones if you haven't. Those were pretty good.
Those were bangers as well. I got some projects coming on down the line that hopefully will be released pretty soon after this one, depending on how lazy I am. Thanks for watching, and I don't have an outro. Fither, do yours.
Oh shit! All right, all right. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Nice.